Hello lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Miss Lilian with another video. It's been a while on Lilian's diary. I went for some break, but I'm back. So basically today I want to introduce myself as the local news secretary of my noble institution, that is the University of Technology. And today I'm here to talk about the program that we are doing on campus. There are a lot of people who want to apply, want to buy forms, but they don't really know about the program that we are doing here and what it's about. So I'm coming to give some small knowledge about all the program that we are doing here. And before I continue, please, if you know you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do want to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Okay, so we have Faculty of Geosciences and Environmental Studies. So for this faculty, we have Geomatics Engineering, Environmental and Safety Engineering, and also the Geological Engineering as well. So when we take the Geomatics Engineering, the Geomatics Engineering is basically the idea and concept of Geomatics Engineering is basically about surveying. So it's determining the relative position on the earth's surface and beneath the earth's surface. And before we determine the relative position, this point that we determine help us to get the location of other places. And let's make it to the normal one. So for there are so many fields, there are so many branches of surveying. That is geomatics engineering. You have the cadastral surveying, you have the hydrographic surveying, and also a lot of surveying to on board. So we have GPS, that is what we use in some of our works. We have photogrammetry, we have cartography, and lots. And also for geomatics engineers, they are responsible, especially when there is a construction of road or there is a construction of dams or other things. They are responsible to know the elevations of the place, to know that this place is the right position for this construction of all this. So when you do the geomatics engineering, we have labs and we have also tools that help us to do the study. We have GPS around there, we have total station, we have theodolites and some other instrument that we use for the surveying work and geomatics engineering work. So when you get admitted to this institution, you are being equipped practically. Whatever that we are doing geomatics department, you know how to do it and do it well. So after even the geomatics engineering, after the program of study, you can establish your own business and start working in the companies. And also you can work as a mine surveyor, you can work as a highway engineer, that is, you see to it that the construction of the road and everything is done really successfully. Also work at the construction companies and a lot. You can find yourself everywhere, wherever there is a land, wherever there is anything about geomatics, it can be there. And also we have global navigation satellite system. You have that is the GNSS, that talks about satellites and everything, space and everything. So geomatics is not really limited to land surveying, but it is just a branch of it. So geomatics is a nice program that I recommend to everybody to choose and come and do it. So geomatics engineering basically is a nice program, and also I'm also a geomatics engineer. So let's get to the other. So we have the environmental and safety engineering. For the environmental and safety engineering, let's take the environmental engineering aspect. It deals with the environment, the interaction with nature and everything that goes on. Anything that you are going to do to sustain the environment through engineering process and engineering applications. And also for the safety, they ensure that things are in a well-mannered way to prevent accidents, loss and everything, especially in the industry and in our country. So water pollution, they are responsible for the management, everything, how waste management is being done, and everything, manipulation, everything about the environment and safety. That is environmental and safety engineering. And there are other labs, there are other things that the tests that they are supposed to do for them to know much more about this program. Everything is available here. And you being an environmental and safety engineer can work at any company, because safety is recognized. Safety is it's a must, it must be. So every company there should be safety. So if you study this, you can work at every company, every institution, everywhere. And also so basically environmental and safety engineering is broad, and you can work at a lot of places and industries. Okay, so geological engineering is basically about the studying of rock and their interaction with nature. So when we get to rock and we learn more about the rock and the extraction of minerals from the rock, extraction of oil from the rock, and some other importance that the rock has for us, the formation, how it came about, and a lot of things about the rock that we need to know, the studying, the research of and also the controlling of the system, the rocks, how they have effects, the earthquakes, and some other stuff. And most of the geological engineering are studying it. So we call them the rock doctors and stuff. And also you being as when you study geological engineering, now you have the opportunity to work at a mining company, have opportunities to work at the oil company, and a lot of companies that you can find yourself in that involves activities concerning rocks, oil, and exploration, rocks and minerals exploration, and a lot. So geological engineering is basically the studying of rock and everything that consists of rock formation and everything here. Okay, so we have the Faculty of Engineering, which consists of the program and the Faculty of Engineering is Mechanical Engineering, Renewable Energy Engineering, and also the Electrical Engineering. So okay, so let's get into mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering combines creativity, knowledge, and analytical tools to complete difficult tasks by shaping the ideas into reality. Some ideas, imagination that we have, we can shape it into reality to help fix human needs. And also, mechanical engineering is like they bring something on board to whatever the humans need, like and the cars and everything, they bring it on board to meet the human needs basically. So let's go to the careers too. You can work at the automotive industry, you can work at the aerospace industry, the biotechnology, and other stuff. So for this institution and also for the mechanical department, they are having laboratory, they are having a lot of laboratories that are going to help you in this program of studies. So you'll be well equipped, and the lecturers that are here, they are also good that they can take you through all this processes for you to get the knowledge here basically. Okay, so let's get into the renewable energy engineering. For renewable energy engineering, for this department, they train engineers to bring solutions related to energy use, and the solution that they bring on board, it's basically solutions that are environmentally friendly. There is no solution that is going to affect the environment. So we have well-finished laboratory for this department that train engineers to be able to do all this practical session, and also we have lecturers too who can train all these engineers too. So for some of the things or some of the job opportunities out there as a renewable energy engineer, you can do green farming, you can do a lot of work concerning energy, concerning renewing of energy. Basically, that is all about renewable energy engineering. So it's also a very nice program. And as we also have the mathematics department. For the mathematics department, they are responsible for using mathematical analysis and also programming to solve problems relating to environmental engineering products and other things. So if you study mathematics, you can further to be a mechanical engineer. You can do a lot of things. You can work as a programmer. So our mathematics that we are doing is not only limited to calculation and other stuff, but it is very broad. So mathematics in the University of Mines and Technology is really broad. So I encourage you to also choose mathematics as a program. Okay, so we have the computer science and engineering. For the computer science and engineering, we have the software part and the hardware part. The computer science is the software and the computer engineering is the hardware. And for this institution, it's a plus for you because they are doing the computer science and the computer engineering combined. Or when you go to other institutions, they are either doing the computer science alone or the computer engineering. But here it is a combined program. So in case you find yourself in any industry, it is going to be one person with two programming. You say it is a plus. And so let's talk about the software. That one, students are being taught about the programming languages and also the designing of websites, the designing of softwares and others to solve problems. And let's go to this one, to the hardware. The hardware is about the computer itself, what really goes on, how the manipulation, everything about computer system. And for the careers in this this program, it's wide because we are in a computer world right now. Everywhere you find yourself, you are going to use this internet and so many things to find solutions to problems. So any industry, everywhere you can work as a computer science and engineering you can work. And being a student of UMaT, doing both the engineering and also the computer science as well, then it's a plus for you. So if you want to do any computer science course or any program like that, I will choose you to come to the University of Mines and Technology, because it's a plus for you doing both together here. Okay, so we have the mining engineering and also the mineral engineering. We have mining engineering and mineral engineering too. So I'll talk about the mining engineering. Mining engineering is the extraction of minerals. It's all about the extraction of minerals from the earth. Yeah. So the process involved in the extraction of minerals, the same way we are going to extract minerals to prevent this the pollution, the water pollution and other things. Mining engineers are going to make sure that they use scientific, or they use engineering method to extract minerals from the earth's surface. That is not going to affect us the environment and stuff. So through this mining engineering program on campus, we are being taught on how to extract minerals and so other things. And for the minerals to when a mine engineer extracts these minerals and stuff, they are responsible to test and see the appropriate thing that they need to know. They are supposed to do the testing to know the kind of thing that they need for the production and other stuff. So basically, the mining and the minerals are like the work hand in hand. And so the job opportunities for after you have had this training, that you are going to get the opportunity to work at the mine and the industry. And so for the minerals, you can get to work at the any mineral industry, everything about testing and a lot here. So mining engineering, it's a very nice program that I recommend to you, and the mineral engineering too as well. Okay, so we have the School of Petroleum, and the program that they are doing is Petroleum Engineering, have Petroleum Geosciences and Engineering, have Petrochemical and Petroleum Refinery Engineering, have Natural Gas Engineering. So for this petroleum courses or this petroleum programs, they work hand in hand. So I'll elaborate, or I'll summarize, I'll see how they are working. It's all about. So for the petroleum engineering, is basically the production of crude oil. So the process involves the geosciences, discovering the petroleum system, that is the elements and process. So in this, you need the petroleum geosciences to discover the process involved in doing all those things. And also for the production of hydrocarbons, the petroleum engineer designed the basin and drills the hydrocarbons. So for him, the petroleum engineer is responsible for the designing and the drilling of the hydrocarbons, and for the refinery is a refining of raw hydrocarbons into useful and economical viable products. So when the petroleum has drilled and designed to be able to get the hydrocarbons, the petroleum refinery will then change the raw hydrocarbons into a useful and economically viable product. And also and when it is done like this, it will be captured by the natural gas engineer. So for petroleum, the job opportunities are very wide, especially at the petroleum or oil and gas companies. You can find yourself there. There are a lot of opportunities out there. So you doing a petroleum or any petroleum related courses, it's nice, and I recommend it to. As I said earlier, have the natural gas, have the petroleum geosciences and engineering, petrochemical and petroleum refining. That one is a 2 program combined, so it's a plus for you. And also you have the petroleum engineering itself and the petroleum geosciences, as I said earlier. So basically it's really a nice program, and a job opportunity, as I said earlier. You can find yourself in most of the oil and gas companies, and also even in the mining companies. Pre-engineering program. This is open to individuals who were not able to get the science background at the SHS level but are willing to do engineering. So we are going to go through a 1-year training, a 1-year study that is going to take through all the science background, so that you'll be able to fit into the degree and the program of study on UMaT campus. So it's like a 5 years journey. So the first year will be like having the knowledge about the science background, then you get admission again to offer any degree program on campus. So this is really helping. Okay, so please, thank you for your attention, and congratulations to all the newly admitted students, and also all the best to those who are yet to buy the phone. I say congratulations to you all, and I want to give this advice. This university is the best university you can have your program of study peacefully, because the environment is a very good environment for studying, as we have two campuses. We have the Sikado campus and the main campus at Takwa, in which we offer a lot of programs, and also there are short courses that is offered here, that when you are done you get a certificate too. So this place is actually a very nice institution that you can have your program of study, because the lecturers and students relationship, it's very good. This helps students to really excel. So I'll entreat you, or I'll be very happy to see you all here. So first of all, I want to say a very big thank you for your attention. As I said earlier, I'm Lilian, the local NUC secretary of this noble institution. And please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do want to subscribe for me, as I got you. I'm about to bring more content and interesting ones. Okay, so your subscription and your likes and comments will ginger me to do more. Thank you very much.